Hello, AriTheGoddess here. I hope you all are doing well today. May this message resonate with you, and may you always use true discernment within every message. May the divine guide you and bring you the truth, the wisdom, and clarity that is needed for your life, for your journey, and for this moment. Thank you all so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your positive energy. And thank you for your listening. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So the first two cards out is outrageous openness and limitless. I'm getting from this outrageous openness card, I'm getting that there's someone who is choosing to open their mind more, open more to different perspectives. You're opening your mind more to different perspectives, and I'm getting you're removing the limited beliefs, the limited ways of thinking. You're removing the limited mindset, and I'm getting you're realizing how limitless you are, and you're realizing how limitless life is. When it comes to possibilities, when it comes to people, places, and things. Are you being guided in this time? To have an outrageous open mind in this time, and to realize how limitless people, places, and things can be. I'm also getting you're realizing how limitless you are as well. I'm getting you went through many transformations, and I'm getting you're realizing that, you're realizing the many transformations that you went through, and you're learning more of just how limitless you are. You learned how limitless you were through these transformations, and you're learning that because of these transformations, you can't be limited. You're realizing now that the transformations that you went through was to show you how limitless you were. There we go. And this is helping you in this time. I have here courage and inner power. I'm getting you could be going through a deep transformation in this time. I'm getting you're opening your mind more. I keep saying that, and that's not what I keep wanting to say, but that keep coming out. So I'm getting you're opening. Really what I want to say is you open a way of truth for yourself. You're gaining different type of perspectives mentally. You're opening your mind, your mental, to different type of perspectives. I hope that makes sense. And you're realizing just how limitless you are. You're realizing how courageous you've been through your transformations before, and this courage is what's going to get you through this transformation as well. You have the inner power to get through this with this lion here, and orange could be significant as well. I'm getting a lot of third eye and crown chakra as well. Purple, violent colors could be significant as well. These could be your favorite colors, but there's something significant about just, opening your mind, having a different perspective right now. When it comes to your transformations and the transformations that you've been through. You've had help. You've had help, and there's help here. Knowing, and it's a time for you to know it's the right action wherever you are on your journey, and to trust in this time, and to know that you're divinely guided. Continue to have that courage that you've always had. And I'm getting your courage and your inner power is strengthening. I'm going to read the cards. Outrageous openness says, "Dear love, open me to your will. Release me from my attachments. Surprise and delight me with your plan. You know what's needed, and I'm open to receive." I'm getting you're opening to love more. I'm getting, and this is what I'm getting most of all, is you're coming home to yourself. You're coming home to love. It's you're realizing that you are home, meaning you are your own home, if that makes sense. You realize just how limitless you are. I'm going to read the limitless. It says, see yourself open to receiving the most miraculous ways. The divine can use anything and anyone. I'm getting in the past, this may have happened for you, and I'm getting even now. This is why you're being guided in this time, to have an even more open mind so that miraculous things can happen for you, whether it come through people or things, even being in certain places, You're being guided in this time to have an open mind in this time, because there's some miraculous things that you're aligning to that could be happening right now in this very moment for you, or will be. You could be in a place right now. I'm getting for someone, I don't know why I got this, you could be in another state, or you could be moving to another state, you could be at a job, you could be at a new job. You could be going traveling somewhere. I'm getting travel, so that could be significant, or this is just a new chapter for someone. And this takes courage. It's taking a lot of courage to be here, and I'm getting it may be, you may be having to build a lot of strength within, in this time. I have here courage. It says, let me be open to courageous. Take the steps that are shown. Maybe you are about to move, with this inner power here. And it says, give me the courage and the power to do what must be done. Maybe you are about to move. Maybe you are about to do something that is I'm getting extraordinary. As I look at the bottom of the deck, I have here trust and extraordinary. And then God is followed behind it with inner child followed behind it. So yes, it's whatever this is, it may seem very extraordinary, I'm getting you are extraordinary, and I'm getting your life is aligning to that. Your life is about to reflect that, and you're being guided in this time to trust that. Trust this extraordinary step that you're going to take. I'm getting be unique in it, and trust the guidance that you trust, that you're being divinely guided, and trust in that inner child. There's something that has to do with the inner child as well. There's something about your inner child that is significant as well. Maybe this is a new project. Maybe you're about to start something. Maybe you're about to start some new creation, or something that, you've always wanted to do, and you're choosing to have an open mind. And this is what I was getting. I kept getting this all day and yesterday. I kept getting that card that comes out. It says, if you knew you would be supported, what would you do? And that's what I'm getting for someone. It's in this time, there's something that you want to do. There's something that you want to create. There's something that inner child may want to create, out of love, but I'm getting you may be going through this transformation where you're coming back to home, you're coming back to self, you're coming back to love, and you're loving on the inner child. And I'm getting within this is going to help you create whatever it is that you are wanting to create. And it's like that card comes out. It says, if you knew you would be supported, what would you do? And it's you're being guided in this time to trust in this time, trust in your uniqueness, trust in how extraordinary you are and how extraordinary this creation is, and believe in it. And know that however it's meant to happen, it will happen. But with this limitless card here, to know the divine can use anything or anyone, and to know any miracle can happen for you in any way. I'm getting at the right place at the right time. You can be at the right place at the right time. You can meet a certain person, or you could be at you could stumble upon this thing, or it's something like that, But whatever it is, it's going to take you some courage. It's going to take the courage for you to, I'm getting get out of your comfort zone, or and have that inner strength. Yeah, with flowing signs here. So maybe you've been very anxious about this, or maybe every time you think it, some type of fear or some type of doubt or something comes up. But I'm getting you're being guided in this time to be in flow, to have that calmness, to have that peace, and to know that divine is helping you, and to trust that everything is in flow, even when it comes to your mindset, even when it comes to clarity, to trust and to have calmness and peace, So that clarity, so that you can have that clarity, so that you can have that clear path, and so that you can also, with signs here, so that you can also have a clear message when it comes to the signs that you're receiving, because that's significant as well. Like, signs is here. It says instincts are the message from the inner divine. It's like, like you're being guided. It's time to be in the flow, have that calmness, have that peace, so that you can receive the signs, so that you can get the clear messages, so that you can hear the messages, so that you can see the messages, so that you can know also, like, when you're at the right place or at the right time, or when you meet this person, or when you meet this thing, or not meet this thing, but come across this thing. It's like, this is why you're being guided, and it's time to have an open mind, to be in flow, so that you can have a clear vision. Not a clear vision, but a clear, your mindset can be clear, so that you can receive it at the, like I said, at the right place at the right time, because miracles are here. You're aligning with, miracles. You're aligning with, miracles and things that are, meant for you in this time. But it's something about, you being clear on that, you being calm, you not being anxious, you not, so that you don't, overthink, or, I'm not going to say miss it, because, everything is in divine timing, but it's like, this message is basically preparing you, for whatever it is to come. I have her grounded and lost. So it's also the time to get more grounded and to trust, in the stability and the security and like I said, coming home to self, loving self, feeling that stability, feeling that security, feeling that support, feeling that protection. So this grounded card is a reminder for you to be grounded in this time, and so that things can also, so that you can also align as well. So that you won't feel unstable, so that you won't feel insecure, so that you won't feel not supported. It's like you're being grounded, so that you can align to what you already are. I really hope that makes sense. You've taken care of your home, or you're taking care of your home, and because you're taking care of your home, you're aligning to, what is meant for you. I really hope that makes sense. You're ready, and you're aligned to what's meant for you, because your home is stable. Your home is secure. You're secure within. You're stable within. You're confident within. You're courageous within. You believe in yourself within. You have an open mind. You have different perspectives, so that you can bring in what is meant for you, and to know like it's the right action, and you're, to trust it. I have here loss as well. It says sometimes you learn true offering through loss. You make a passionate invitation for love to take over and bring her own plan instead of egos. Like I said, love is taking over in this time for you. You're going through like a deep transformation when it comes to love. I'm getting like you're loving yourself more and allowing on the bottom of the deck, followed by divine love. Wow, followed by, I cannot make this up. So I have here allowing, divine love, and love. Wow, on the bottom of the deck as I'm reading it. And I'm going to read all of them. It says allowing. It says radical acceptance says yes to reality in any given moment. So what's needed can come next. Yes. So maybe you've lost some things, but now it's the time to let go of those things, to know that they were the right action, to trust in where you are now, to trust that, this energy of love that you chose rather than the things that you may have lost. It's time to trust and allow, so what's needed for you can come next, and which may be divine love. And it says, divine love says when you offer everything to the divine with detachment, you begin a love affair with spirit. It's like having this divine love with self, having this divine love with divine yourself, so that you can begin this love affair with spirit. And then I have here love. It says divine source is the idea that no person, place, or thing is your salvation, only love itself. Like someone is coming home, like you're coming home to self. There's a lot that you may have lost. There's a lot, but I'm getting like you lost it and you gain love, or you're gaining love for self, and I'm getting for others. I'm getting like you're having more love in this time. Like your perspective, your ground is love. So now the way that you're perceiving things is out of love. That's your root first. And I'm getting like now for someone like with your open mind, you're having the love as the root, and then everything else is aligning for you. This is what like someone is going through or has went through or will be, and you're being guided to trust. Wow, in divine source, I can't make any of this up. With trust in divine source is here as I look at the bottom of the deck. Trust in divine source. Know that you're protected. And look, I said a transformation, right? So we on this trust card, it has the open hands with the butterfly in it. And butterflies represents transformation. You're transforming from that caterpillar into that butterfly. And this card says, allow me, divine, to give you my deepest longings, trusting you to know exactly how to handle them. Wow. Divine source says, help me know that all my deepest needs will be met. Let me trust that you have a plan and the right actions will come. You are my source for all. Remember, I said this is the right action. And to trust. Remember, I said all of this. And, everything is just clarifying everything that I've said. Wow. And remember, I said something about loss. And so I'm looking at this love card. Remember, I said you had to let some things go and to have love in replace of it. So when I read this love card, it clarifies everything that I just said, because it says divine source is the idea that no person, place, or thing is your salvation, only love itself. So yeah, there's some things you had to lose. There's some people you had to lose. There's some places that you had to remove yourself from. But it was all to restore you to love. I'm getting like this is the root in this time for you. Love is the root for you. This is what you're grounding yourself in. This is what divine is wanting you to come home to, is love. Divine is wanting you to come home to love. So everything is like being clarified right now. There's definitely clarity in this message. I'm going to see if this is the next deck that I'm supposed to get. I'm also getting like, for some, like there's a lot of balance that is coming within for you as well. I'm getting like you're balancing out like your shadow self. Like you went through an awakening. I'm getting like you went through an awakening and like you may have been afraid to heal the shadow side, or you may have been afraid to act out of like, to walk your truth in your like shadow self. But I'm getting like this is going to bring you balance. This is something like you're learning, and I'm getting like, this is where the message is coming from. This is where this message is coming from as well, when it's speaking of having an open mind in this time. So I'm getting like you could be like having an open mind when it comes to like your shadow self, you could have like a different perspective in this time, realizing that even in your shadow self that you're limitless, or things can still come for you, or things are still that that you could still be in alignment, and I'm getting like for someone like this has taken a lot of courage for you to balance and be, walk your truth in who you've become and in your shadow self. This is taking a lot of courage. This is taking a lot of inner power, this is what's happening in this time. You're gaining the courage to do what must be done. You're courageously taking these steps to be in balance to who you've become, and being in balance with your shadow self. I really hope that makes sense, and you could be getting signs about this. This may have caused you a lot of anxiety, but these signs that you've been getting, this is what your inner self is wanting you to know, and you're being guided in this time to ground yourself and allow, and to allow love, allow divine love, and to know the things that you have lost along the way. It was meant. It was meant to return you to like love. So the first card I have out is Dance with Life. Do something to change your energy. So this is what may is what you may be guided in this time to have a different perspective about as well. Remember I spoke of something like your creation. Remember I spoke of something like you being creative with something. This is something that is going to help change your energy. This is something that's going to help change your perspective. This is something, whatever it is that you want to create, this perspective change, this creativeness, it's going to bring in a lot of miraculous things for you, but you're being guided in this time to have an open mind about it. Change your energy when it comes. Change your energy when it comes to something. Change your perspective when it comes to something. Remember, I said if you knew you would be supported, what would you do? And I'm getting like it could be a hobby that you may be guided in this time to step more into, like to have the courage to do more. You know, because I'm getting like you're going to be aligning with a lot of miraculous people, places, and things when you do this. Yeah, can't make this up. Guess what card just came out? Yes, it says just say yes. Wow, whatever this is that you're going to say yes to, it's going to take a lot of courage. But you're limitless. It says just say yes. Whatever I was talking about with this creativeness, this perspective change, if you were supported, if you knew you'll be supported, what would you do? Whatever that thing that came up right just then, that's what you're being guided in this time to say yes about. That's what it is. Just say yes. Have the courage to just say yes, to know how limitless you are. And to be open to receive that help. Yeah, awakening. You're going through an awakening in this time. The moon cycle could be significant. The new moon could be significant as well. Like you could be going through a awakening during a new moon. I have here awakening, energetic upgrades, and new way of being, integration. Yeah, I'm getting like you're within this time, within this energetic upgrade, you're gaining more courage, you're gaining more inner power, strength, confidence, courage, creative energy. Yeah. Then I have here trust the ningle. What is the ningling feeling trying to tell you? There's something that is talking to you. There's something in this message that I have confirmed for you. And it's trying to tell you something. Then I have here Lemuria, creating heaven on earth is happening. Oh my goodness. Guess what other card came out? I'm sorry, I get so excited when I've been doing this for so long, but I still just love when the cards do this. So remember, I just kept saying over and over, it's like that card, trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? Guess what came out? Trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? Whatever it is, it's going to be creating heaven on earth. It's happening. You part of this Lemuria energy. Remember, I was speaking of home. Remember, I kept getting that. Like, you're being guided to come home to yourself. Like, you're so creative. You're so, I'm getting starseed energy. I'm getting light worker energy. I'm getting like you're so abundant. That's what's coming out as well. Like, you're so creative. You're so divine. There's so much within you. And you're awakening to this, and I have it here. So everything, like whatever it is, it don't matter if it's like, it don't even have to be with creation. It could be with you like going somewhere. It could be with you. It can be with something like with you going to a place or going to get a thing, or like I said, it could be something creative. But remember, whatever it is, it's going to change your energy. Whatever it is, you're being guided to say yes about. Whatever it is, you're gaining that strength, that courage. You're going through an energetic upgrade in this time. So this is a new way of being for you. And whatever it is, you're being guided to trust in the ningling feeling and to know that everything is happening. You're part of creating heaven on earth. And with this trust your path here, wow. See, on this path, you've been getting signs. It says, if you knew you would be supported, what would you do? Wow. I've been saying this the entire message. And guess what? It went ahead and came out. And this is why you're being guided in this time to trust in the signs and also ground yourself so that you can have that clarity. So that you can, maybe you're being guided also in this time to get grounded so that you can have the clarity on what it is so that you can have clarity on what it is that you want to do. But whatever it is, you're being guided in this time to know that you are not alone with keepers of the earth here. It says you are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. You have ancestors that stand beside you. They have always stood beside you. And it's like they're helping you in this time. You know, you have helpers, you know, along this journey. You've always had helpers along this journey. And you're being guided in this time to know that you are not alone. And to trust your path. You don't have to walk this path alone is what I'm getting. Wow. And as I said it, I'm looking at this trust your path card. And it's someone walking. It looks like on this. It's not a desert, but it's like. It looks desert-y, if that's a word. It's not a word, but it looks desert-y. But it's water around. But it looks far. And the person looks far. But the person is alone. Right? And it looks like they're walking to a certain destination. Then, guess the card that comes out, it says, keepers of the earth, you are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. So it's like saying, like, as you walk this path, which I just said, as you walk this path, you're being guided in this time to know, this is a reminder for you to know that you're not alone and that ancient ancestors stand beside you. You have ancestors, you have energy that stands beside you. Even when you feel like you're alone. Wow. The full moon could be significant. It's like you're being supported. You're being guided. Remember I was saying like, this is why you're being guided in this time to get grounded. To know that you are stable. You are protected. You are secure. You are supported. Because you are. Wow. With boundaries. There's some boundaries you may need to set in this time. I'm getting like when it comes to yourself, because this fell on love. This fell on love, and it says boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? And this is the card that has the woman. She's standing holding her hands out like a T. Like, you know how you say like, no one touched me. Like that's how she's holding her hands out. But it's a whole bunch of hands like trying to come at her. It's like a whole bunch of hands here. Trying to reach for her, but she's like, no. It's like she's saying no. She's like, no. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? And I'm getting like for someone like you went through a deep awakening, you went through a deep transformation. I'm also getting this energy like you've outgrown a place, you've outgrown a thing, you may have outgrown a person. And I believe this is why this fell on this love card, because wow. It's a reminder from source to know that I'm going to read the card again. It says, divine source is the idea that no person, place, or thing is your salvation, only love itself. And I'm getting like you're being guided in this time to pour that love back into yourself, you know, to establish boundaries. I'm getting like you may be guided in this time to not give all this out without giving to yourself. Not saying that it's not okay to give out your love, but I'm getting like it's time for you to give that to yourself. You're choosing to give that to yourself, or there's a need for you to establish boundaries so that you can give that love to yourself, so that you can move forward, so that you can create, so that you can, you know, live the way that you want to live. And then, you know, within that, as you're able to get the, you know, listen to your intuition, then you're able to bring in, you know, the people, places, and things that is meant for you. I really hope that makes sense, but boundaries is definitely here. Boundaries is definitely here. Wow. Wow, so the card just flying out right now. Okay, so you're not alone. Remember I said that you're not alone here. So I have here celestial teacher and mirror souls. And this is another thing to know, like there's other souls that are going through the same thing. You're learning the lessons, same or similar, you know, paths. But you're learning the lessons that are needing to be learned. You're awakening. You could be seeing the number 777. Also the number 21 could be significant. You're a celestial teacher, and you teach in different ways. There's something that, you know, you're being guided to do in this time that is going to help change your energy, but it's also going to help teach you something. And I'm also getting like it's going to help teach others something in some type of way. I'm getting like just by you doing it is going to help teach. So you don't have to actually just go up to a board with a marker or stand up in front of a class and teach. It's just something that you know, you're being guided to have an open mind about. Change your perspective about, that is going to help change your energy and help you be in this beautiful celestial energy. Yeah, can't make this up. So I have your celestial teacher, mirror souls, then transformation just came out. This is just clarifying everything that I said. There's mirror souls here that have the same heart and the same divine way of being as you know. I have here two souls looking at each other with their eyes closed, and the third eye is lit and the heart chakra is lit. So I'm getting like these souls are also awakening as well. There's an energetic upgrade that is happening within, you know, these souls as well. It's a new way of being as well. And what I'm getting with this integration, because this card fell on this awakening card, it's like integration is happening within these souls. There's a lot of courage that is being gained, a lot of power, that inner power that is being gained, you know, through this transformation. Remember I said that you could be seeing the numbers 333, or the number 33 could be significant. Wow. Walk your truth just came out. I said this. I'm going to stop saying it. I'm going to stop saying it. And I don't have to keep saying it. If you hear and you've been listening, then you know that these messages are just being, every card is just, you know, it's doing what it's meant to do. Wow, I have your transformation. There's a niggling feeling about you walking your truth. Remember I said something about this, that transformation of that balance with shadow self. Remember I said something about that. There's something you're going to create when it comes to like who you become in your shadow self. There's something about there. There's something significant about that, or there's something that you're just being guided in this time to trust whatever niggling feeling that you've been getting and to walk your truth. You've transformed. You went through a huge transformation. I'm getting your heart, your intention from your heart is going to carry you. The love is going to carry you. I have here limitless twice. Wow. Limitless here is twice. 2020 could be significant, or the numbers 20 could be significant. 2020, 2022, 2023. There's something significant about that. Limitless is here again. And that is on trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? That's on limitless. Limitless is on that. Wow. Then I have here free spirit, surrender, and celebration. Yeah, whatever it is that you are being guided to trust your path on, it's going to set you free. It's going to free your spirit. But you're being guided in this time to trust that you're supported, trust that you're divinely guided, set boundaries, and surrender. With surrender here, you could be 31. 31 could be significant. 13 could be significant. Then I have your celebration. I'm getting celebrating for how far you've come, celebrating the knowledge that you've learned about self, the love that you've had for yourself. 666 could be significant as well. I'm getting you're going to be celebrating the seeds that you planted within yourself and within like what you want. There's a celebration here. There's a need to celebrate. There's a celebration here. I'm getting like you're going to be celebrating just how far you've come. Or you are celebrating how far you've come. There's a lot of seeds that you've planted within that is significant. Yeah, there's communication here. 999, you could be seeing those numbers. Communication. Wolves can be significant as well. Message from animals can be significant as well. There's communication when it comes to like a vision. There's communication when it comes to from divine. There's communication when it comes to like seeing things through the divine lens. There's like a whisper. There's also things that may be coming through your dreams. I'm also getting like there's communication coming through meditation as well. Remember I said something about the full moon, and I have here a wolf. That could be significant as well. Like you could be like, you hold the secrets to something, or there's secrets that's going to be exposed, or there's something mysterious about you, and you only have like the answers to something significant about that. Like you get communications through your dreams, through meditation. That could be significant. I'm going to get the overall message. What is the overall message? I have your sanctuary, patience, direction, hardship. Okay. Sanctuary. A sanctuary resides inside you no matter what is happening. The inner temple beckons you to enter. Take a deep breath, enter, and sit down on the throne of your own heart. Patience. If you've tried forever to shift, remember I said something that reminds me of that home, coming home to self, but I'm going to keep going. Patience. If you've tried forever to shift the problem, there's probably something to learn from, embracing it. May I let this be for now. Be was capitalized. Help me relax and trust every need will be met. Often change soon comes. Direction. Divine, please show me the right action right now. Please bring a sign and a miracle that gives clear direction. May I hear the promptings of my own body, and if for some reason I'm about to head the wrong way, please stop me. Remember there was that right action message that, kept coming out as well. Then I have your hardship. May I embrace what's happening now, right now. As baffling or painful as it is, help me, God, to trust where you are guiding me. I am yours. Wow. I really hope that this message resonated. Well, before I go, I just want to say, I know that I have not posted on here in a couple weeks, and it's because I was guided to, just get my energy going. There was like, there was something going on. I just needed to get my energy right. I've been making messages, but for some reason, the messages was forced. Not for some reason. I know the reason, but I can't post the messages. I'm guided not to post the messages because, they're forced. They were, forced. And it was me. I was being guided to really just sit still, clear out my energy, because there was a lot of energy that was on me that wasn't mine, and I was guided to clear out this energy. And in between this time, as I was trying to clear out my energy, I was still trying to make messages, but they were forced. They were forced. Now I got one that's not forced. Well, it was I was told not to make the message, but I ended up making it anyway. It's about love. I may still post this message, I may not. The same message that is talking about love here, I made another message prior to this one, not today, some days ago, that I may still post that message. But just over time, I've been trying to do messages, but they just seem super forced, and I don't want to mess up any. I was guided not to post these messages because of energy wise, my energy needs to be clear just, when it comes to these messages, so that the messages can come out clear, and so, there won't be any, I was about to say manipulation. It's nothing about manipulating. It's any heavy energy transferring to those who are listening, because that's really important. So I really hope that makes sense. But like I said, I was making messages, but they were really forced. And I just, I'm guided not to even post them because, yeah. Now, like I said, I may post this other message. It's called, I'm not sure what I'm going to name it, but it's speaking about love as well. And, I'm going to just see if, I'm guided to post it, all the other ones, I don't think that I'm going to post. If I do post them, you will know if they're a message. You'll know because I put rough draft. And I know I talked about this before, but I put like a rough draft in parentheses, like I title it, and then I put like rough draft. So if I do post these messages, I'm just going to put rough draft at the end. That way, you all know that, it's a rough draft, and, yeah. I really hope that made sense. Hopefully, I do believe that I'm back posting regular. I'm just say regular. But energy is definitely important. Like I said, if there's any heavy energy, that I have on me that I need to remove, I know that I've always been guided to, not post so that that energy don't transfer. I wouldn't want that for you all. If anything, I want you all to feel lighter. I want y'all to feel vibrant. I want you all to feel like, activated, not heavy. So, I really hope that this message resonated with you all. Thank you so much if you got this far. Thank you so much if you're still here. I see that I got some unsubscribes, but that doesn't bother me at all. Like I said before, for every person that unsubscribe, I gain 10 more. And even if it don't, it doesn't matter. Those who are for me is going to be for me. And those who understand, especially when it comes to messages and you pulling from these different energies and stuff like that, I know that you all, know. I know you all know how heavy it can get. Not saying that I wasn't doing my part of clearing my energy, but there has been other things that I have added to my life that had added on to energy. And it's all about just, figuring out a way to balance it. So, like I said, those who are still here, thank you. Those who have been here since day one, thank you. Those who are new subscribers, thank you. Thank you so much for all of your likes, shares, comments, and subscribes. I really appreciate you. Hopefully I'm here. If not, just please know that I haven't went anywhere, that I'm balancing things out so that my energy could be clear. It can be light for you all to hear these messages with clarity, with truth, divine guidance and love. So, like I said, I really hope this message resonated with you all. Sending you so much love and light as you get it through the wind. Thank you.